Balikan natin yung naging aksyon sa quarterfinal round ng PBA 49th Season Philippine Cup Knockout Saturday, June 21, 2025 at kung saan dun sa first game, TNT defeated Magnolia 80 to 79 and dahil dyan, TNT keeps their Grand Slam hopes alive but barely. Talagang napaka-exciting nitong game na to with TNT ending up as the winners 80 to 79 at dahil dyan silang mag-a-advance sa semifinals at nabagit nga natin keeping their Grand Slam hopes alive. So after being the sixth-seeded team in the quarterfinals, sila ang aabante sa semifinals after overcoming yung twice to beat advantage ng Magnolia. Kelly Williams had 10 points, 10 rebounds, and made the two clutch free throws with 2.7 seconds left sa laro. Trailing ang TNT by 2, nakakuha sila ng foul. Actually, yung play ng TNT, what happened there was, if case you missed it, si Jordan Heading ay tumira ng isang 4-point shot. And fortunately for TNT, ay nakuha ni Kelly Williams yung offensive rebound dahil nagmintis yung 4-point shot ni Jordan Heading. At yun na nga, nakuha ni Kelly Williams ang rebound and then he was fouled by Rafi Rivis. At dahil nga doon sa foul na yon ay nag-earn ng trip to the line itong si Kelly Williams at naibuslo niya yung two free throws niya. So lumamang ang TNT by one and on the final play of the ball game ay hindi nakakuha or hindi nakapag-take ng shot itong Magnolia. They turned the ball over at doon na nagtapos yung laban. So TNT surviving at buhay pa ang kanilang Grand Slam hopes after overcoming Magnolia's twice to beat advantage. So, RR Pugoy also the hero dito sa game na ito, 18.7 rebounds and 5 assists. Merong ginawang clutch din na shot itong si RR Pugoy na kung saan after ng isang 8 to nothing run ng Magnolia na nagbigay sila sa kanila ng kalamangan 75 to 74 ay nag-respond naman itong si RR Pugoy by making a short stop to give back the lead to TNT. Although nagpalitan ng baskets yung TNT and Magnolia after that, but still it in some ways ay yung tira na yun ni Pugoy broke the momentum of Magnolia leading to TNT taking this victory against Magnolia. So, yun nga si R. Pugoy, maganda kanyang pinakita. Actually, during the fourth quarter, talagang maganda yung depensa sa kanya against Mark Baroka. But during that clutch play nga na binabanggit natin, ay naiwan siya wide open. Nakita siya ni Jordan heading sa ilalim at doon na nga nakapuntos itong si R. Pugoy para sa TNT. Well, Saber Lucero, the good game, 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Medyo slightly higher than his performance dun sa first game but still not enough at medyo heartbreaking loss ito for Magnolia dahil nga lamang na sila by a point 75 to 74 and then lumamang din sila sa score na 79 to 78 on a short stop by Ian Sanggalang but again in the end ay itong si Kelly Williams ay nakakuha ng offensive rebound na box out niya itong si Rafi Rivis. Nakakuha si Kelly Williams ng foul against Rafi Rivis at dahil nga doon ay ay tumungo sa free throw nito si Kelly Williams at naibuslungan niya yung kanilang free throw. So marami tayong mga comments na nakita rin online about the decision of the Magnolia coaching staff to bring in Rafi Rivis in such a crucial time. Well, ang sinasabi rin ng ilan ay ito ay for defensive purposes. But for me, actually, I'm not a fan of that decision to bring in Rafi Rivis. Medyo he was coming in cold off the bench and he replaced Ian Sangalang who was just fresh from making a crucial basket. But I don't want to second guess the Magnolia coaching staff. But again, I'm not a fan of the decision to bring in Rafi Ribis. But it is what it is. So itong TNT was able to take advantage, and Magnolia wasn't able to also, hindi nila also na take advantage yung strategy na yon, no, to bring in Rafi Ribis inside, no, for defensive purposes. So again, another heartbreaking defeat for Magnolia. This is their fourth time in franchise history na they've squandered a twice to beat advantage. So, according to PBA statistics chief Fidel Mangonon, ito ay league record, no, yung apat na beses nang um, na squander na Magnolia ang isang twice to beat advantage. Um, I believe yung last time was yung BMEG pa, no? Yung BMEG when they lost to Powerade in that classic quarterfinals where yung nga nakita natin yung nagliliyab na kamay ni Gary David. And then there were also two occasions nung time pa yan ng Pure Foods days pa, no? I believe 2001 ata All Filipino yung isa, and then yung isa 1998 Commissioner's Cup, when they were also still Pure Foods pa yung pangalan ng Magnolia. So again, another stunning loss for the Magnolia Hotshots na they came into the conference with a 6-0 win-loss record, but they fell short against TNT na buhay pa ang kanilang pag-asa na makuha yung Grand Slam. Okay, sa second game naman, it's rain or shine. Beating NLEX 103 to 92. So same story dun sa first game. Rain or Shine was able to overcome yung twice to beat advantage ng NLEX. At dahil dyan, Rain or Shine sets up a semis rematch against TNT. This is their third straight time na magharap sila sa semis. And the fourth straight time na magharap sila sa playoffs, kasi kung matatandaan nyo, noong 2024 Philippine Cup ay naglaban ng Rain or Shine and TNT sa quarterfinals naman, with Rain or Shine winning that series against TNT. So Santi Santillan had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. Meron din siyang 3 blocks para sa Rain or Shine. But again, si Jornard Larito, who I believe was once again the hero of this game, dahil in the third quarter medyo hindi pa sigurado talaga, hindi pa clear kung sino yung ang lamang sa or sino yung mananalo sa game. But in the fourth quarter, once again, Jornard Larito turned the tide. Nag-dominate na naman siya sa ilalim with his presence sa rebounds. I believe he had 8 rebounds noong fourth quarter alone, no? If I'm not mistaken. And yun na naman, same as nung first game where he had 20 points and 21 rebounds. Nung fourth quarter din niya napulot yung karamihan sa kanyang mga rebounds. At dahil dun sa kanyang effort ay nagwagi na naman ng Rain or Shine over NLEX. So again, Rain or Shine, they have the twice to win disadvantage, the number 7 seed advancing and defeating the number 2 seed, the NLEX Road Warriors. Nilagay natin yung numbers ni Michael Malonzo because of his contributions, no? Unsung hero for Rain or Shine sa laro na ito against NLEX. He had 10 points and 5 rebounds. And he had, I believe, back-to-back baskets ng fourth quarter nung nagkaroon ng run itong Rain or Shine. From 82 to 81, naging 90 to 81. And four of those points came from Michael Malonzo, yung kanilang rookie who played in the MPBL with the San Juan Knights, delivering here with the 10 points and 5 rebounds. And noon nga post-game press conference na kung saan si Santi Santillan yung best player of the game, ay binigyan niya ng shoutout ito si Michael Malonzo for playing well, for his effort dito sa game na ito, this knockout game against NLEX. So Michael Malonzo delivering for rain or shine in this crucial time para sa Elasto Painters. And then for the NLEX side, Robert Bolick with 34 points and 6 rebounds, but not enough as NLEX is ousted from quarterfinal contention, no? So itong NLEX, no, was also had a good run dito sa Philippine Cup. Had a run where I believe 6 game winning streak din sila, no, katulad ng Magnolia, but that was midway through the conference. But they fell short once again. But doon namang sa post-game press conference to si Rainer Shine coach Yeng Giao ay pinuri itong NLEX, no. Sabi ni Coach Yeng ay meron ng mga pieces itong NLEX to make a good run in the future, no. They have the pieces. Kailangan lang siguro nila no ng experience pa, no, because itong grupo na ito is competing in the playoffs for the first time, no, itong grupo na to with Bajío and Ramirez and the others, no, and this team indeed has a potential, no, in the coming conferences, no, and this defeat should be a learning lesson for the Road Warriors, no. So yun, Reynor Sian again will meet TNT in the semifinals, at sabi nga ni Coach Yengyao ay he feels like his team is the gate crusher dito sa semis na ito, because sila yung team na muna sa lahat, independent team, and then kalaban nila or the other three teams, yung TNT, Ginebra, and San Miguel, they are the teams na malaki-laki yung kanilang mga resources. But itong Rain or Shine, not as many resources as the other three teams, but still, Coach Engel very proud na despite of the challenges ay umabot sila again in a semifinals dito naman sa Philippine Cup. So yung semifinals nga pala, no, on Wednesday magsisimula yan. It will be at the Mall of Asia Arena. So check na lang po yung mga social media accounts for the schedule of the game of the double header sa Wednesday at the Mall of Asia Arena. So yun na po, diyan na po nagtatapos yung ating recap ng games ngayong June 21, 2025. I'm Ruben Terrado. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Please read also our stories sa spin.ph. So yan na po, and we will see you next time.